Verlander back to work.
Dale tal un pronto para yo mandarlo para el grupo. Ya quítalo, chico.
That shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Inside, just missed. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
I got 3-2.
And here's a 3-2. He goes down looking. Here is Gleyber Torres. And there's a foul ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now here is Kyle Schwarber. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made.
Le di tarde, loco, chico. Una maldito circle de 88 de que tarde.
He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Now the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dixon under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is downstairs. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses as well.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That one missing inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1st and 2nd, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
Me dio la bola.
Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Diablo, de que no me dio.
And they're all loaded up.
The stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Harper at the plate now, and that's inside.
1-0.
Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Todo el mundo para abajo.
The relay throw.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I'm sure home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
In the dirt.
Eso es voleibol, lo que estoy tratando de meter y nada.
¿Lo quieres quitar? Para que juguemos tranquilo otro día.
No, déjalo ahí, vamos a jugar.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
No. Vamos a jugar.
Ay, tú quieres, vamos a tirarlo el fin de semana que viene, normal, yo lo quito.
So now 2
vamos a jugar.
Hasta yo tengo un fin de sueño.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singing, I think just our presence is the present.
Y eso importa.
Good eye on that spot.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Inning ends.
Se cayó.
On to the third inning. Down the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Todo eso fue base por gol y un hit con doado, loco.
El juego está ahí.
Into center. Cruz gliding in towards the infield. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
De La Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one to first. Harper over to second, but safe at first.
Diablo. Ese mamañema, loco. Sufre de salirse de la base, loco.
Dixon. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Verlander moved to first.
No, he's in there.
Not close with that one. 2-0. And a foul ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Pasado.
Diablo, habladores. Steal of the game. That misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Trey Turner. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Flying to center his first time. Turner runs. Pitch misses. He said throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez has this one sized up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, left field down the line, and that will drop foul.
Álvaro, buena,
and he got him. And 2 away now. Here's Gary Sanchez now. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Turner on third with 2 out. Big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs. Out to short. De La Cruz.
Diablo, de machucón.
And that will end the inning. Back here in New York, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Edmonds slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to the dish is Freddie. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, 35 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop and strike. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's down and in. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch just misses.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And here is Dylan Cruz. And that one moves his feet.
No, pero cámbialo. Mete un starter, loco. Olvídate. Mete 3 starters si tú quieres.
Vamos a jugar legal. No me dé preferencia a mí.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you let those pitchers off the hook.
And Sale deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to the left.
Diablo, di que le llegó, ese es hablador. Ese gordito.
After a long battle at the plate. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, "I love soccer" over and over while going through the high five line of the dugout.
When in Rome, as
they say.
For London.
Qué tarde le di.
And that ends the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Popped up.
Picó. Yo voy a llegar.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, those kind of lucky. Soft hits will always make you smile. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
That to right. Acuna makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1.
Tú le diste para que se vaya. Vela, ¿qué pasó, Vela? What happened? 12-9.
Now playing second base. Number 15, O'Neill Cruz.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
Y no me cobra por la entrevista.
Amén. Estos son los ceros, señores.
Just missed.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's outside, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man at first. Tommy Edman at the plate.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Rodriguez settles under it. One away. Trey Turner now.
Number
1
7.
for 2.
Shortstop.
Trey Turner now. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the center field. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. That's too low.
3-2.
And that's ball 3. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
You'll often hear the phrase,
Digo que los
short
Colts
to
mo.
it, long through it, and
Really?
that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bautista in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. Back in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outside.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr.
Yo le estoy dando mano y medio a medio,
Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Now
So the batting order turns over. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Rap Dixon now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Judge 2 for 2 and intentionally walked.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's
Ronald
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Clase back to work. And that one fouled off. Just
That's
missed.
off the plate.
That's out to center
Álvaro,
field.
di que tarde,
Takes it
loco.
underneath it.
Si bateo tarde con ese
Makes
maricón.
the catch. And there's one away. And now Dylan Cruz. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. And that's down and away. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
3-2.
That's hard hit on the line.
Mira eso. Y ahí le doy
Ramirez makes the
que
grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the play. Top of it.
What's this thriller?
Swinging a foul straight back. Martinez, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a four-seamer. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. And here's Freddie Freeman. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and that's.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back to the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
David.
That's to third. Pendleton gets it to first.
Ese gordito una cabra.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and missed.
Se va Trayton de ahí.
Back at Yankee Stadium,
No está
here's
vuelta,
Odell Cruz. Out towards left center. Martinez on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Pues lo bajaron y no está batiendo nada.
Outside low. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Es lo que está corriendo pila, pero después de ahí.
Such a good sinker. You got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Out. 2 away after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on.
Ya, bro, ahí donde la agarró. Bueno.
That one back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Slider got him for strike 3, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Leading off.
Back now in the Bronx, and now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses the zone. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one
Bárbaro. Medio a medio, di que tarde.
One up, one down.
No, hombre, loco.
So digging in,
Now
Jose
batting,
Bautista.
the third baseman, Jose Bautista.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field, down the line.
Dale la nébula.
And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is down low. Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs.
Count full.
And he couldn't hold back.
Una bola mala.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he blows that one 5-100. Strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Ellie falls victim to the K. So up next, Rack Dixon. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. There's a strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the dirt, 2-1.
Now pitching. Rolled in.
Fouled off left side.
Chapman.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Terry Pendleton. Dives and he can't hang on. And that'll do it.
Bueno, chicos, bueno.
I don't care if you're a top team.
Si tú vas tranquilo, en verdad, fácilmente tú me ganas, porque estás sacando el bate rapidísimo.
Winning a game like this just helps
Estás sacando el bate más rápido que yo.
you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final
Oye, yo te me
6-2.
digo, yo te
For
voy a
Chris
matar. No te
Singleton and our
preocupes,
entire
yo
crew.
no
I'm
te
John
pongo
Schaub.
ese rato. Bueno, me ganaste, pero la próxima te voy a matar, ya te lo digo.
No, vamos a darle. Yo tiro pile de juego. Ay, amigo, dame un bañito.
Tal vez tío y rabate ya. Cuando yo venga los voy a matar matadito.
Oye, Rabate. ¿Cómo así, Rabate? Fiado el bule.
A todo el que se me encanta le voy a dar. Además tengo que sacar para el estar el pitcher.